Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie, this is Clementine, and you are watching New Light Pets. As some of you may know, I recently did a video on how to save money as a reptile keeper. And today I have a really fun video and I am going to reveal to you guys a whole bunch of reptile products that I got recently from Temu. I feel like this is going to be so much fun because Temu is all over the place, and I have personally shopped on Temu before for clothing and accessories, but I've never actually gotten any pet products or reptile products. So I'm really excited to see how these products are. And for those of you that don't know, Temu is an online marketplace with competitively priced products. Similar to Amazon, they have products from different vendors at really inexpensive prices. A couple of things that I really like about them is that they have a price protection policy, meaning if something drops in price within 30 days after you purchased it, you can request a refund or partial refund on those products in order to match that discounted price. They also have free shipping for orders shipped directly from Temu, and they also offer free returns within 90 days, which is crazy because 90 days is such a long period of time. Everything that we are looking at today will be listed in the description box. So every single product that you see, you can go and check out for yourself. And even better, I am offering a special code to receive 30% off if this is your first order from Temu. All right, guys, with all that being said, let's get started. So here is my giant order from Temu, all put together in one big package. So let's go ahead and unbox this. All right, first up, we have this little reptile rock hide. This was $5.99. It looks like it might be sold out at the moment, but you can hit the notify me button and Temu will email you when it's back in stock. There's also a lot of other ones like it, and right off the bat, I would say it's good quality. This would be perfect for something on the smaller side like a leopard gecko. So I think I'll definitely be putting this in my leopard gecko enclosure. But it's definitely worth $5.99 to me. It's a great little reptile hide. All right, and we also got this pack of high quality sphagnum moss. This looked a lot smaller online. I was expecting a much smaller package of moss. This was only $3.49, and if you use my app and you're new to Temu, it's 30% off of that. And it looks like good quality moss to me. This is a really great deal in my opinion. So definitely something I use all the time in my tropical species enclosures to keep the humidity. I love to put this stuff in like a humid hide and keep it moist so that I can help my snakes with their shed. Sphagnum moss is a must-have for all reptile keepers. Okay, next up we have two of these little froggy suction cup holders. I think they're typically used as like a sponge holder, but I use these, look how adorable they are. I use these in my White's tree frogs enclosures and they sleep in these all the time. I only have one right now that I purchased off of Amazon. I think it was around $8, but for this 2-pack on Temu, it was $3.99. It's literally the same exact thing that I got off of Amazon. And I'm really excited to have 2 more because I have 3 White's tree frogs and they literally fight over these things. So having more in their enclosure is going to be awesome. So the next thing in this package, I have these reptile plant and vine decorations. Also bigger than I was expecting it to be. And this was $7.98, and it is flexible can definitely see this going into like one of my snake enclosures. One of my animals for sure that are a bit more difficult on plants. Like my snakes, I definitely can't have live plants in there. This would also be great in a crested gecko or White's tree frog enclosure. With that thicker branch, they can definitely hang on to these. And I love that it is bendable. And I think it looks pretty good for $7.98. I am happy with this as well. I would only give you guys my honest opinions, and so far I'm really impressed with what I've got so far, and for the price I think these are great products so far. But let's carry on and see how the rest is. So I just got another leafy vine type of thing as well. I got this thinking it would be cute in the White's tree frogs enclosure. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. And this is also very flexible, bendy. I think it is great quality for $6.98 for this. And would also be really great for the frogs to climb on. And I like the way that it looks too. I think this is definitely a decent product for the price. Okay, oh, this is one that I was definitely excited to find. This is leaf litter, you guys. Leaf litter on Temu, who would have thought? And look how huge these leaves are. They're like the size of my head. And this was only $2.49. And it looks like there's quite a few in here, and I feel like this would be great to just crumple up and put in a reptile enclosure. So I'm pretty impressed with this. The next thing I got from Temu was this little hammock. It's like a crocheted hammock for crested geckos. And it's like this little oval shape. The way that they had it was with a little coconut hide inside of it, and it does have this little hook on there. I thought it looked really cute. I would be careful about what you're using it for. If it's an animal with claws, they could potentially get stuck in this. So something like a bearded dragon, I definitely would not put this in that enclosure, but I think it would be cute in a crested gecko, especially with the little coconut hide in there. And I'm sure it's washable as well. So it's got kind of like it's like a pretty solid quality fabric. It's not like regular yarn. It feels like a nylon or just something more durable than that. Okay, this next item is something I was the most excited about. So it is a lizard water fountain. So it's this thing right here, and I have been looking for one of these for my Cuban false chameleon because they only drink water that they see moving. So with this, it will keep that water flowing and she'll be able to see it and drink water that way. I've been having to just hand feed her water on a daily basis with my water mister. So this is going to save me so much time. And it was only $26.89, I believe. I've been looking for one of these and they are so expensive on Amazon or PetSmart. So I'm excited to see how this works out. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the box here and see. All right, yeah, this looks like it's gonna be pretty awesome. It's a great size. I think Penelope is going to love this, and this would be great also for just like a regular chameleon. There are certain types of species that will only drink water that they see moving. So this is definitely necessary for those types of animals. All right, carrying on. We've got some more leafy decor, some plants. If I can open it up. Gonna need my trusty knife here. Wow, this is also really huge, and I didn't realize there were so many pieces for this as well. This was only $2.49. That is crazy. 3 of these. And they are good plastic leaves, so these will not harbor bacteria and are easy to disinfect in your reptiles enclosures. These are the types of plants that I really like to use for like my ball pythons. And I think they're gonna look really nice. They are not super fakey looking. I love the color of them. They are a bit bendable. So I think these are gonna work out great. And correction on that price, these are actually $2.71. But once again, if you use my special code, then you can get that extra 30% off, which makes these practically nothing. All right, so the next thing I got was this little bendable wooden bridge. And this guy was $5.49. And as you can see, you can bend it and mold it. It is really good quality. It's smooth, so I don't see it causing any issues. It also has these nice little hooks so that you can latch it onto something in your enclosure. I think this would be really fun in my crested gecko enclosure or White's tree frog. But the options are definitely endless. So for $5.49, this is great. All right, next I got this little tiny litter scooper for reptile enclosures. So you could use this for scooping up droppings from like a leopard gecko or bearded dragon or whatever for that matter. I in particular got this for my daughter's leopard gecko. I feel like this will be the perfect little poop scooper, and it's like the perfect size. This is going to be a tool that gets used a lot. This guy was only $2.49, and I think this is going to be so helpful, especially since we use loose substrate in our leopard gecko's enclosure. So being able to just scoop the poop out of the sand with this is going to be so helpful. All right, so the next thing I got was this little Gecko Hide Cave that has a little dish on the top of it. It looks like this guy is currently sold out, but once again, you can just hit that notify button so that you can find out when it's back in. And there's also a lot of other options just like it. This is really good quality. Like, this is literally something that I feel like I would find at a reptile shop, priced for like $20 or $30, if not more. I like the little dish on top. I feel like this would be good with a leopard gecko where you can put some calcium, or even a crested gecko and you can put their food or water dish in there. This is just a cute little hide. I love the realistic wood look. I am really impressed so far. I've never bought reptile supplies on Temu before, and I am actually kind of shocked. On to the next item, we have this anti-escape bug feeder for reptiles, and I chose this one because it has little suction cups so you can hang it up high, so you can use it for something like a crested gecko and put insects in there. I particularly got it for my White's tree frogs. I felt like this would be a good way for them to get dubia roaches or other feeders other than crickets, because they will not let me tongue feed them. So this will be a great option for them to get a little bit more variety in their diet. And it's a really nice size. I like that it's clear so that they're able to see what's in it, and it is escape proof. And this guy was only $3.49. Okay, next up I got another special goodie for my crested gecko, and this is just a reptile hiding cave with a lid for arboreal creatures. This was $32.99. Go ahead and check this guy out. I like that this is very lightweight. I feel like this will hang on to the glass a lot more. And it does have, yep, this magnet piece so that you can hang it on the side of your enclosure. It is the perfect size for a crested gecko. And I like that there's a lid you can remove. You can put some moss in there if you want. I know my gecko is going to absolutely love this. Okay, this next item I see in other people's enclosures all the time. I think it's so cute. It's like this little white tree frog hanging tire swing. And it's so cute. This was only, let's see, $3.49. So it comes with the little string that you can hang it in your enclosure. I see videos all the time of people's white tree frogs hanging on their little tire swings, and it's so adorable. So I can't wait to put this in my frog enclosure. All right, next thing I ordered were these cute little leaf-shaped feeding dishes. These were $3.49. They are good plastic quality, 2 different sizes. I feel like they'll be really cute for bearded dragon or blue-tongued skink feeding dishes. They could even be good little shallow water bowls. Something like my baby tortoise could definitely use this one. And they seem pretty sturdy and like they will be very easy to keep clean, and they're just really, really cute. So happy with these as well. Okay, and then next item is this little reptile cactus hide. And this is adorable. It was only $10.49 and it is really good quality. I feel like you could even use this in a fish tank as well. This would probably be a good size for something like a leopard gecko, or honestly, I think I'll probably use this for my corn snake, who is still relatively small. But this can definitely be used for smaller species, and it is just gonna look so cute in an enclosure. I am definitely satisfied with this guy as well. Okay, now for the final thing in my package. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's right. They are these adorable little mushroom ledges. And I am so excited to use these because I'm just about to renovate some enclosures. And these are so cute. And they're really, really good quality too. These guys were $12.79. They come in various sizes, and there were 5 of them in a pack. They do come with these little screws and anchors so that you can install them into your enclosures. But honestly, I am going to just be putting these into a DIY background and probably just laying them into the expanding foam, just so that there are some cute natural looking ledges. All right guys, well that is it for my Temu haul. I can honestly tell you I am more surprised than I thought I was going to be. I was expecting things to be not this good, to be honest, just because everything is so inexpensive, and I am shocked that it turned out to be pretty decent quality and good looking, and honestly I will be using every single one of these items. So if you guys are shopping for reptile supplies on a budget like I am, then I would definitely recommend checking out Temu and these products. They will all be listed once again in the description, and don't forget to use my special code for an additional 30% off. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new here, hit subscribe. I put out weekly pet care videos, and let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more videos about just shopping pet supply hauls. Finally, I'd like to thank Temu for sending me all these amazing products that I am very, very impressed with, to be completely honest. So until the next video, happy reptile keeping to all of you, and I'll see you soon.